based on where we live, we all have to adhere by laws, and some are different, according to your state. For example, some states you can turn your kid forward facing at 1 year and 20 pounds, and in a handful of states the law is now 2. But remember that these laws are legal minimums, and just because something is legal doesn't mean it's necessarily safe. So, I'm going to let Holly talk about what we in the space refer to as best practice.
Best practice is really about maxing out your stages. That means if your child is within the limits to stay rear-facing in their seat, keep them rear-facing. We want to stay in that mode as long as we can. It's exciting to see our child meet new milestones, but when it comes to car seat safety, every move up to the next stage is really a downgrade in safety. There's a few ways that you can know how long you can keep a child in a particular mode for whatever car seat you have. The first place to check is your car seat's labels. On the side of the shell of your car seat, you're going to find some labels. They are required to be there, and they will tell you the height and weight limit for each mode that car seat can do. For example, if a car seat is a convertible that rear faces and forward faces, you will see separate labels with separate weight and height requirements for those modes. The other place that you can check, and that often has a little bit more information, is your car seat's user manual. Here's an example of a user manual. It shows rear-facing limits and then forward-facing limits. And I just want to note that there's going to be overlap. Here you can see that it rear faces from 5 to 40 pounds, but forward faces from 22 to 65. In this case, yes, you could forward face legally at 22 pounds, but we could also keep them rear facing, and we know that's going to offer them the best protection for their head, neck, and spine. The reason I like checking the user manual is sometimes there is a third limit called a fit limit. In this case, for this particular seat, the child that's rear facing also has a required amount of space above their head and the top of the car seat shell. This can be a little bit different for every single car seat, but best place to check really is your user manual. For more expert baby and toddler safety tips, follow the Jamie Grayson and Safe Beginnings.